I've always had a great sense of style. When you think bigger and you dream bigger, you attract bigger. When you look good, people treat you good. Boring, the men are stingy. It's very important not to look like your problems. You have to dress well. You need to speak well.
I was there when I needed someone who wasn't getting over you. When I moved to the side, when I moved on your mind, and I know what you're feeling.
This shit was all I know. You and me only. I did it all for you.
Yo, it's just getting worse, guys. The pressure is just no. Actually, I cannot film. So guys, it's a brand new day. Yo, guys, when is my skin gonna go back to normal? But look at this yellow one here. It's a brand new day. I don't think I introduced this vlog. If this is your first time seeing my face behind a curtain or in general, my name is Desiree Garces and I'm about to be your favorite YouTuber. If you're a returning subscriber, a regular, a day one, thank you so much for stopping back by. I appreciate you and I love you. Duh. So I want to show you guys where I go buy like little things when I can't go to the shops. Because today I did a home workout. I've changed my workout from doing like heavy ab workouts in the gym for my abs when it's abs day, or when it's day for my abs, when it's the day for my abs, I do Pilates workouts and I do them at home. So today's Monday and I did my home workouts. Honestly, I'm gonna link the two videos that I use for my Pilates workouts down below. Mind you, one video is 10 minutes, the other video is 6 minutes. Guys, those workouts burn. They burn. So yeah, another thing that I've noticed is I'm gonna put a picture here that I took, like it's like progress pictures, and I realized that like my bum is growing, but I realized that my thighs are like struggling to like grow, I don't know, like, or gain weight, I don't know. You guys will see in these progress pictures that like the bum is starting to bum, but I feel like my thighs aren't changing. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna fix that. Maybe do some research on more protein or meals that are high in protein. But speaking of meals that are high in protein, I want to go buy some onions, and what else did I want to buy? Yeah, just some onions and eggs. Yeah, I want to show you guys where I go buy stuff, like when I don't go to the shops or when I don't feel like going to the shops. It's one tate here stuff, like, you know, I don't know, I'm just gonna show you guys, okay? Yeah, but I want to buy eggs because I want to make fried rice for the first time. So when I come back, we are gonna have to wash my glass door and windows. It's so dusty. Let me show you guys. You can't really see, but it's really dusty, and it's also really dusty down here. So I wanna do that. Yo, my abs are still burning, Sana. Hello, Daddy Johnny.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine. Hey, Daddy Johnny, yes. Oh. Daddy weer die nek vandaag. It's altijd die dag waar je komt daar zie.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so I just got back from trying to find the eggs and the stuff that I wanted to go buy just here, but it was unsuccessful because Tate Johnny didn't have eggs. He told me that like it's always risky buying eggs because sometimes they get bought, other times they don't, and then they just go bad. So what I'm gonna do is, initially I wanted to go to Food Lovers Market, but sometimes Food Lovers Market doesn't have everything. So what I thought is, I've been complaining about like breakfast, guys. I don't know if it's the working out, but I wake up famished. Like I wake up so hungry, and like so hungry to the point where I'm lazy to make food So weird. So I said I'm gonna start doing overnight oats because that's what I've been seeing, and if it's not clear, I am definitely trying to gain weight, and that is also why I go to the gym, to build muscle, right? So I'm trying to gain weight. I am currently 50, is it 53 or 54 kgs. I'm trying to be 65 kgs, which is also one of the reasons that motivated the 75 hard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy stuff for my what do you call it, I'm gonna buy stuff for my overnight oats, and then I'm also gonna buy some chicken just to have, so that if this fried rice situation isn't something that I like that, then I can just make chicken and rice for the week, right? Because it's also good for like protein to have like chicken and rice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna quickly cook the rice and then take it out of the water, let it cool down, and while it's cooling down I'm gonna head to ShopRite, because at least where ShopRite is, Clicks is also there. So it's in Clicks that I buy the protein shake that I drink. So I really want you guys to come on this journey with me as I'm like gaining weight. I want to see like how I'm gonna look at the end of this whole 75-day hard challenge. If I haven't included that picture, I'm gonna include that picture now of how like the progress that I've been making. It's just 3 pictures. I didn't want to put all the pictures that I've taken thus far because I take progress pictures every day. So it's like 3 pictures, and in those pictures you can really see the bunda is bonding, you know. But I want to gain more, like especially on the thigh area, because I don't want the bunda to bundered, and then the thighs are not thirding. So yeah, let's do that. So guys, I'm in Clicks and I wanted to buy the mass gainer or the hyperbolic that I normally buy, but they don't have hyperbolic, they only have anabolic, and I don't know what the difference is. So I decided to take the Clicks one, the Pro Mass Gainer in the vanilla flavor, and this one goes for almost like, it's like 150 basically. And then I got some chai seeds. I don't even know if I need chai seeds, but then I was not gonna buy it, but then when I read it, it says that it contains 5 grams of plant protein per serving, and it's high in calcium and it's also high in iron. So that's the only reason I'm gonna get it, but I wasn't gonna get it. And then this one is a 5-in-1 Pro Mass Gainer, so I'm gonna go with that. It's actually 9 p.m. I actually thought I was gonna get my wax done earlier, but that wasn't the case. It's 9 p.m. and I am so lucky. I'm so lucky because my wax lady is in my complex. Like, what? I'm gonna put her number here on the screen so that if you are in Swakop, like, this is the person you should go to, girl. This is the person you should go to. And I also have a dress for her. So yeah, let's go get our wax done.
The only thing I'm sad about is the effort of coming here. Other than that, I'm okay. We're on our way to pick up Happy. I'm excited.
Good morning, my sweet beautiful people. Today is Saturday. This morning, I was just laying in bed watching my favorite series because they all have new episodes on like Saturdays, and that's Real Housewives of Durban. Adulting was so sad. Adulting is on Showmax. All these shows are on Showmax. It's Adulting, it's Real Housewives of Durban, and The Mummy Club. The Mummy Club is really, I understand what people say, why people are calling it a bully club. Like, there's no more substance in the show. There's more drama than anything. But I'm there for it, personally. I'm there for it. But it is Saturday, as I mentioned. I look a little bit crazy, but that's just because we're only like officially getting out of bed now. The plan for today is for me to go to town because I need to go get a couple of stuff. You guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have been breaking out like crazy. I told you guys in my previous vlog already, I was complaining about it. But this week, it just got so bad. Like, I don't know. Let me show you guys something that I got. Okay, so in my last vlog, okay, before I say this, a lot of you guys have been asking me to give you guys an updated skincare routine. But I can't give you guys an updated skincare routine just yet because I'm fighting demons with my skin. So I want to also get a proper structure where I'm realizing, okay, my skin is now getting back to the way it normally is. Then I will tell you guys, okay guys, this is what I used to get rid of those pimples that didn't want to go away, and this is what I used to maintain my skin after I got it back on track, because it's getting there slowly but surely. But like, I haven't had like pimples on my forehead in a very long time. I think the last time I had pimples on my forehead was like high school or something. So yeah, so then let me first say, in the last vlog, I was telling you guys about something that I used on my face that was peeling. Normally, this Nivea Clear Up a blemish, what is it called? Blemish gel. It really works well for when like you have blemishes on your face. Like, let's say you're only having like a few pimples here, or you realize like, you know, spots and stuff like that. Basically blemishes. You just put this gel on it, and I normally like to put it on at night because it does peel, so you shouldn't wear it like in the morning or if you're going somewhere. So this really does work, but obviously the situation at hand needs more industrial action. Like, it's a serious problem. Normally I would use this when my period is around the corner and then I start getting like breakouts because of my period. I would use this and it would work like a charm, but right now it's not doing enough because the problem is bigger. So I went to Clicks the other day and I asked them for a product that dries out like the skin a little bit, because the pimples were just too much, and I knew like that I needed something that was going to dry all the pimples out, so then I can just work with like the skin afterwards. And this is what I got. This is can you guys even see? I don't know if it's focusing enough, but this is the Simplex spot control, and it really did help. But I wouldn't suggest that you put this on your face every day. And on the bottle it says that you should apply 3-4 times daily, but I've realized that this thing, it even burns a little bit when you put it on your skin. And if you put it like on consecutive days, you realize that the texture of your skin just looks a little bit different. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So I would recommend this for drying out the pimples, because it really did dry out the pimples. Because now you guys can see the pimples. You can see, man, they were there, but they are dry now. And now they're starting to like, there's now spots, small spots. Especially, I think the forehead is a great way to see that they've dried out and they're like small and they're just there. So that's basically what's happening now. But I'm going to town also for this reason. I ran out of my hair, skin and nail pills, so I think that maybe is that one of the reasons why my skin is breaking out. I just don't know. So I don't want to overwhelm my skin. I want to take it piece by piece. I'm going to buy the pearls and then I'm going to continue using my Gentle Magic and only use Vaseline on my skin for the next couple of days, and then I'm going to see if it helps, because obviously this stuff really dried out my skin like proper. Even like sometimes when I would do this, I would see, man, actually my skin, even here, I don't know if you guys can see, I feel like here it's a bit dark. I feel like it's a bit dark because yeah, it actually, like, it felt like it was burning my skin a little bit. So I just want to use Vaseline and then use the Sona. I've also been using the Sona almost every other day at the gym, and I think that's been helping me. Like, I would exfoliate my skin, you know, just dry exfoliating with my exfoliating glove, and then I go into the Sona, and obviously like the steam opens my pores, and then once I'm done there, all I do is just apply Vaseline, and then just like, I just want the skin to regain its moisture, because the texture right now isn't giving. The OGs know that, like, yeah, my skin normally skins, and this is a problem that we are gonna fight together. But once I find products that I feel like really help me from where I am now to where I want to be, I will share those products. But currently I'm also in a situation where I'm trying to figure out why my skin is acting up. Like, I don't know why it's acting up. So yeah, guys, that's the tea. And today is also the day of the event, the Wine and Whiskey Festival. My only concern is I don't have anybody to go with. So I just don't mind this year. This. But anyways, I just got done. So why is it so dusty? If I knew, I would have cleaned it the day that I cleaned the, you know. Okay, definitely need to come and clean that. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing to go run errands, but then at the same time my gym fit is basically like under. So let's go, child. If you guys can see, I washed like my sliding door the other day, as well as the stoop, but it always gets sandy because there's a lot of sand there.
I've been with friends, I've been so long, where do I begin? And to me, you are a star, so still. Even though I found your green eyes out of mobile.
So guys, I'm in Clicks. I want to buy new headphones, but I don't know if I should take these or if I should just take the ones that look like the ones I already had. I'm not too sure. Okay, but I think maybe black is better. So guys, don't mind how crazy I'm looking right now. I'm in Poetry and I saw these two pretty, like this dress, very much in love with it, but I want to see what it's going to look like on me. Did I even take my size? Is this even my size? It looks, you guys know me and big clothes. And then there's this cute dress. You might not see the vision, but let me wear it. Hopefully it looks good on me, and then we're gonna see. And also, Poetry is new, or a pop-up. I don't know if they're a pop-up shop, but Poetry is now in Swaka. So this is what she looks like. But I think I prefer her like this. Like, and she obviously has pockets. How stunning! But 1,500? Well, I don't know. Okay, this is a good one. She is very pretty. I'm feeling it's a little bit too plain for what I thought it would be. I thought it would give me like a vibe here, but it's not. Like, it's just so black, you know, but at the same time also very elegant. So guys, I met Imogen. Hi.
Hi guys.
But anyways, guys, I am here at the mall. I bought all the stuff that I needed to buy. I'll show you guys everything when I get home. But then I got ice cream, and then I also ordered a burger. So while I wait for the burger, I'm just gonna sit here, look at the ocean, watch the people play. This tennis is not paddle. Watch the people play tennis, and then yeah, this is the life that I prayed God for. A slow life, a routine that doesn't give me anxiety, you know, like I remember when I used to like work when I used to have like when I used to work for the company that I used to work for. I used to have so much anxiety, like every day just going to work, so much anxiety. But anyways, I'm just gonna vibe here, listen to music, and then chill. Also, I met some of you guys here at the mall. I really love it when you guys come and greet me, you know, because for me, I don't see you guys on the other side of the screen, but at least when you guys come and say hi, I can be like, oh hi, you know. So
If nobody told you, baby, you're pressure. I've been with triplets, I've been with friends, I've been so long, we're doing years.
I just got back from the gym. Ooh, shame. Nobody's because he didn't end the ride. Anyways, I just got back from the gym and I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I got before I relax, because I've had a long day. Like I left this house around like 12, I think, and I think it's like past 5 now. Yeah, my skin is looking a lot better. I told you guys that I was gonna go to the gym and that I was also gonna exfoliate. So I exfoliated my skin using, let me take all these things out. I exfoliated my skin using the LA Lab scrub from Pep. I used it on my body, and then I did use a little bit of it on my face because I just loved how it felt on my body. So when I went to both Clicks and the Skin. So yeah, I bought quite a lot of stuff, not a lot of stuff, but I did a little bit too much because anyways, I got this foot peel that I actually want to use now, because mind you, I've exfoliated my skin, even my feet, everything. So then I'm gonna put this on. Like my everything is gonna feel so soft, you guys can't imagine. And then I just topped up on my panty liners. Just got free gels, so yeah, you know, snacks. And then some Colgates. And then for my, what is it? The yogurt for my, and if you haven't tried this yogurt, you should. It tastes really good. But yeah, it's for my breakfast. Then I just got some chocolates. What else is there for food? I think that's all I got. Okay. So this is my deodorant, my go-to deodorant. And then I got this toner. It will be my first time using this specific toner from Nivea. But I even showed you guys the blemish gel that I use. But moral of what I'm trying to say is that like Nivea products, I don't have an issue with them. My skin normally doesn't have an issue with it. This one is supposed to be for an instant glow effect. It's micellar water. It's for skin glowing. It's effective to remove makeup. It's also good for gentle cleansing. Brightens skin for a more even complexion. It has no perfume. And it's for dull and sensitive skin. And then it also says it has a 5% serum with vitamin C and vitamin E. So wait, do I use, is this as a gentle cleansing? Wait. Can I, Yoba? I want to use it as a toner, but we're gonna have to see. Anyways, I got that. And then I got myself some Cetaphil, because I used to use Cetaphil back in the day, and it really used to do my skin good. Because you guys, I've basically told you that I'm going to have to figure a new skincare routine out, just so that I can get my skin right. Obviously right now it looks good, but I showed you guys earlier before I left what my skin actually looks like. And then I also topped up on my skin, hair and nails essential pearls. I think these are also a big factor as to why my skin would be glowing, and I haven't been taking these since I've been back from Cape Town. And then I also got nose strips. It says these are for men, but I don't mind it because I've had the same brand before. It's just it was green here. I'm guessing those are for women. You just put it on your nose, so, and then it removes like the blackheads, or sometimes you just have like those, what do you call them? Your pores, like your unclogged pores. Yeah, it's effective for that, and you can use it 1 to 2 times per week. Yeah. And then I got myself some sponges to wash my face, because you don't wash your face with a face cloth. I beg you, please. You don't wash your face with a face cloth. And then I just got some lip gloss. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, I got one from a friend, and then I liked it, so I got this one instead of the other one. Guys, do you guys remember when I used to use let me show you, wait. If you watch like previous skincare routines, you guys would have seen that I am a quirt girly. Like, this product isn't a product that people rave about a lot, but I love this product so much, and it's only sold in Dis-Chem. So basically this is how it looked like. So this one is an empty one that I should probably discard, but I didn't realize, let me do this, I didn't realize when I was using these that these are actually Korean. I never realized. I only realized it today when I went looking for it, and they changed the packaging, which I'm about to show you guys. So basically this one is just for, like, it has vitamin C, it's for revitalizing your skin. I just want to see if there's any expiry date on it, because I've realized there are a lot of items that are in my stuff that are just expired. But I don't think this one is expired, because there's quite a lot of product left. But this one, she's gotta go. I also used to use the snail quirt one. This one is basically just for intense revitalizing, basically. But yeah, this one is vitamin C though. This one is vitamin C. So I went looking for it, and then I realized they changed the packaging. So yeah, it's basically the same. It's a brightening serum, and it says that it's made in Korea. Guys, I never knew this information. Like, I just used to use the product because the product was nice on my skin. Kanti, I was already inside. So let's see what the new packaging looks like. I'm also gonna tell you guys. Ooh, oh, quirt, hey, love it. Which packaging do you prefer, the old one or the new one? Old one or the new one? Let me know in the comment section. But I definitely love the new one. Let's see how it looks. Oh, but how does it work, Sana? No, I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to do it. Yes. Oh. Okay, then I just like pump it onto my face. Nice. I want to see if they smell the same, or if, there are similarities just in terms of texture. And this one is way lighter than this one. This one, I know this one to be quite a bit, yes, like this one is very, like, you see, it's like, so I don't know if you guys can see, but it's doing that, yes. Whereas this new one seems to be quite more watery. It's more watery than this one. Don't know if I'm sure. And then the new one has a slight odor. It's not a bad odor, it just has an odor. It just smells like skincare. But the old one doesn't have an odor. Okay, and then I also got some under eye patches. This is also from a Korean brand. This is Color or whatever. I'm probably gonna put those on right about now. These are vitamin C and collagen under eye patches, so it helps to reduce fine lines, wrinkles, dryness, and puffiness. And I feel like I've been suffering from puffiness under my eyes quite a bit. And then yeah, this is basically the last item that I've got. And then obviously I bought new headphones, and they look exactly like the old ones. I just feel like they're not as loud. I don't know. I've never used like under eye patches. How do I use them? Okay, so it says that how to use: cleanse and tone your face, remove eye patches and gently patch eye patches from pouch, gently patch under eyes where okay, so I basically just put them under my eyes. Okay. Ooh. I've never used an under eye patch before. Ooh, but it feels so good. It's like I put an ice cube under my eyes. But now I feel like I can't look down. And I don't even know if I'm putting them on in the right direction, but okay. Oh, but it feels so good. It feels like I'm putting an ice cube on. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna see how, for example, how these under eye patches work for me, and how all the other products that I've showed you guys work for me. And then in the next vlog or so, because probably a week would have passed by the time you guys see the next vlog, I can tell you guys the progress, and I can show you guys the progress, and like give you my honest opinion, because I can't just rush a skincare routine just to give you guys, you know, like I might tell a joke, but I don't come on here to lie to you guys. Like I really like giving you guys honest reviews and honest opinions, because why must I lie? Why lie? That's basically what I'm gonna do. So let me go pack away this stuff, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys a little later. Guess who decided she's not gonna be cooked up in the house like she normally is? This girl. So I'm gonna go to the wine and whiskey festival that I got in. I almost forgot to pack that invite, but like yeah, so I'm heading there. I just wore like a simple little outfit. I just put a blazer on top, my corset, topigy, and then I wore it with like cargo pants and my favorite shoes. So it's a very chilled outfit. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get my bag and then order my Yango. It's 9. No, it's going for 10. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. It's going for 10. And I just got home. It's like 10 minutes to 10. And I just got home and it's cold, guys. outside is freaking cold. So glad I'm home. Good morning, guys. It's the next morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. And I have to get ready for church. If you see white things, you know I just woke up. But the reason why I decided to open the camera is because I wanted to show you guys what my skin looks like. So after I spoke to you guys, I put on the under eye patches. My under eyes, for somebody that just woke up, like normally they are thick. Look at my under eyes. And then look at like I did the scrub I told you guys, and then I just put Vaseline, and then after putting the under eye patches, I used the serum. You guys, I told you guys there's the old packaging, the new packaging. I used the old packaging. Remember I showed you guys 2 of the old packaging and 1 was running out. Then I used the one that was running out because I was like, let me just finish it. And I just put it all over my face. When it was time to go to the event, I didn't put anything on my face. I just removed the under eye patches. When I got back home, I put the under eye patches back on and then I went to bed. Guys, look at my skin. Look. This week, if I were you guys, I wouldn't be able to contain myself to wait till the next vlog, because in the next vlog you guys are gonna see the routine that I've used, because obviously there's gonna be, yesterday was day 1 of me like actually trying to get my skin back. You guys saw what my face looked like yesterday. And there's no filter. You know very well there's no filter. Next week, I'm dropping a bomb of a skincare routine for you guys. And for that, you guys must comment on this video. Okay, comment, like, share. Even if you don't like commenting, at least like the video. But I know my OGs love to comment. And we're almost in my last vlog, after I told you guys to subscribe, you guys were subscribing, and now we are closer. I think now we only need like 200 subscribers to reach 5k. Guys, subscribe, because that Ted Baker needs to leave my cupboard. Okay, I'll see also what I can add to the bag. Maybe I'll add some skincare. Yeah, maybe I'll add some skincare to the giveaway. So guys, subscribe. Anyways, I'm happy to be going to church. I don't even want to wash my face. I get back in. I know they walk alone. I love the song so much. I'm gonna put the title here on the screen. Love the song. So guys, this is my outfit for church today. This is what she looks like. This is the outfit. I'm wearing this dress. You guys know this dress from the haul. And then these cute little shoes. And I just threw my coat on because it's kind of cold and my tattoo is showing. I'm not those people that like, there's some certain things that like how you grew up and it just stuck in your system. So I'm not those people who can wear, you guys know those other dresses that are like, I'll attach a picture here. I saw somebody go to church with their dress. I said, I know it says come as you are, but really? With your titties out? Like, I just don't think that it's fair to dress the same way you would dress to a club, because I've seen girls wear this dress to the club. I don't think it's fair to dress the same way that you would dress when you go to the club or outside or brunch, or I don't know, let me not say brunch, because brunch would be really cute, you know, but like, you know, to the club and then wear that same thing to church. See you guys after church. Hi guys, so basically when was the last time we spoke? So I think some of you guys will be excited to know that I'm gonna be doing the Q&A that's been long awaited for. I did a question thingy on Instagram, like it even shows here it's like 2 months ago. I would suggest that you grab a drink, okay, and get comfortable because I'm scared. All the questions, I don't know if you guys can see, there are quite a lot of questions. I'll try and get through as many as I can. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling quite good. It's a Monday. I love Mondays because I just feel like Mondays remind me of like a fresh start, you know, like another opportunity to try again. Hence why I even decided to film this video with you guys. Yeah, I feel really good. Thank you for asking. Just share with us how one can attract a good looking man even if he's not wealthy. Clean, nah boys doch. I would definitely say that a good way to attract something is to be in alignment with that thing. So if you want a guy that smells nice, he works out, he takes good care of himself, his nails are always clean, he always has a fresh cut, he's always wearing a cute clean outfit, then you also need to be that girl, because there's no way in hell that you look like an understanding girlfriend, you don't dress well when you go out, you don't smell good, you don't have lip gloss on, you don't act like that girl, and you want to attract a fine man. The math isn't mathing. So you also need to be what it is that you want to attract. That's why some people say that, like, when it comes to like attracting like wealthy guys or whatever, or men with money or whatever, it's also important that you kind of look the part in a way. You have to dress well, you understand? You need to speak well, you need to look good, you need to take care of yourself. If you even want to have that idea in your head of wanting to date a guy with money or with wealth, or even just somebody that just takes care of themselves, because somebody taking care of themselves it's a big deal, guys. It's really a big deal, and it's also a big deal for me. So wanting somebody like that also means that you need to start at home. Just the same way the girls who want to be spoiled by men, you cannot want a man to come and buy you flowers, buy you the levels are most different. And I'm talking about the basic things, hair and nails. You cannot tell me that you want a guy to pay for your hair and nails every month, but you can't even pay for your hair and nails. You also need to exhibit those characteristics that you are looking for. You have good style. Thank you. When was the last time you cried, and why were you crying? The last time I cried was, I think I mentioned it on the previous vlog, that I had cried, and I told you guys that it happened, you know, in those moments when you're just praying, when you're talking to God, and sometimes like you don't even have the words, it's just tears that are coming out, you know. So that was basically the situation, and that was the last time I cried. You're afraid of Dubai, Sana, but what is there to be afraid of, guys? I don't understand.
I'm scared, but I'll tie the liver.
What happened there that you know of that I don't know of that made you scared? That whole Dubai story there, it just caused so much. There's nothing to be scared of, guys. And sometimes I understand maybe the idea, if you've never left the country, you've never been on a plane, you've never, like, the idea of it can be a little bit scary because it's the unknown, you know. You're basically afraid of what you don't know, and I get that. But at the same time, I feel like when you're afraid of certain things, you're also limiting yourself. You're not manifesting bigger and better. When you think bigger and you dream bigger, you attract bigger. I don't like, you need to dream big, guys. When you go to other countries and you see what life looks like outside of the borders of the country that you live in, grew up in, born in, you realize that there's more to the world, that like people can get this rich, like it just opens your eyes and it gives you perspective. So don't be afraid, girl, don't be afraid. If the whole concept of vlogging is to showcase one's life, why do so but leave out certain areas? You YouTubers must copy the Kardashians concept. Yo, spicy. spicy. Getting emotional about it or involving emotions, I'm just going to answer the question. I think, let me speak for myself, but I know a lot of content creators, YouTubers would agree that a lot of people leave stuff out because they want to protect those things. You want to protect the things that are important to you, you know, because you also have a private life. There are most things in your life that even your closest friends don't know, or your family members don't know about you. Do you understand? So why can't we have that on a public platform? Why can't we have that, you know? And also outside of that, sometimes a person does come on here and you share like crazy experiences because you're just like yo, and then people take that and then turn it into something else. Like for example, the whole Dubai thing. Let me give you guys a mini story time. So there was a time when I went, those that have been on my channel know that like I was always there because of the person that I was seeing at the time. Sharp. So then there was a time that I went to go see my man, and then me and another Namibian girl linked up, and the girl is also a Tamara girl. So you understand? So basically when we came back, there was people that were running with the story saying that yeah, apparently I am a pimp and I linked that girl to go to Dubai. That time me and that girl only met there because we'd been following each other on Instagram for a while, right? And then she had asked me how I got my visa, and then I told her no, my boyfriend did everything, so I really don't know. And then like we didn't speak, I think, for a couple of weeks. Then when I was there, I saw she posted that she's there, and I was like, girl, are you here? She's like, girl, I'm here. And then we're like, ah. And then we started must hang out because I would get so bored, girl. I would get so bored there, like, you know. So it was nice to have somebody there. Mind you, it's somebody from back home. You guys come from the same tribe, you understand each other on a different level. Or yeah, so it was nice just for us to come back and hear these stories. Mind you, tamarange ne story nagere tanimana no kwedike constructive dina kutsara di no kwedike dinia madista safe madista nga khwana ra kutsa di sa soke lig stories rondgedra. Like anyways, but yeah, that's why we sometimes keep some things to ourselves, because it's like you try to be open, you know, or you even just show people a little bit, and the things that they do with that information is crazy. So sometimes to protect your peace, we just keep things to ourselves. For you to get a campaign with Emirates, I receive, it is mine. Jollof man, yay or nay? Yay. I'm just gonna leave it there. Are you putting a time frame on when you want to get married? All I will say is, when you put a time frame on things like marriage and like important things, you're giving the devil the time and the date of where he should meet you. So that's just what I'm gonna say, okay? That's what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it there. Do you ever see yourself being a journalist again if the circumstances were good or different? Sorry. No. And I'm just laughing because like journalism was such a great experience for me because it was so tough. It was tough. It was not easy. Like, especially like it's a cutthroat industry. Like, anybody, if you know anybody that has worked as a journalist before, just know that that person carries a lot of substance because they've been through it. Journalism is a great stepping stone career for me, or it was a great stepping stone career for me, because there's so many things that I learned in journalism that I probably wouldn't have learned elsewhere. How that career path has helped me in what I'm doing now even. So yeah, and I also would say that like any company that hires a PR person or communications person who's never been a journalist, those PR people are always cuck. PR people who have never worked in journalism before are always cuck. Would you get pregnant for a man that wants an heir? Maybe. Look, obviously I know what I want. I don't want, you know, to have kids out of wedlock, I have this whole idea in my mind as to what I want for myself. However, sometimes, you know, God has other plans for you, and only if God was to have other plans for me and I'm to become somebody's baby mother, at least let it be a child that will be an heir. Are you a full damara? Yes, I am. In a country so judgmental, how do you cope mentally and emotionally? Hulle is regtig baie judgmental. Hulle is regtig baie judgmental. To be honest with you, I actually don't care. I don't give a shit. I really don't, because I've realized the only things that I need to care about are the things that bring me peace of mind, the things that give me money, the things that make me a better person, you know, the things that make me happy. Those are the only things that I need to care about. All these other things, I actually don't give a shit. Is there hope in dating there in our country, or must I love myself and make money? Love yourself and make money. Definitely love yourself and make money. Finding a man here in Namibia, I don't know, guys. I feel like maybe they are good guys and they are taken, but in my experience, like, Namibian men are very, I don't even know if I would put them in my top 3 here. I don't even know if they can reach there, simply because it's the little things, you know. It's just like, how do men tell girls things like, yeah, I actually ek see and I date goed nie. Ek find mos cherries op dates goed nie. Of ag, daai blomme goed ek koop, is my ding nie. Is nie jou ding nie. Is nie jou ding nie. Then what again now? Where must we go when we hang out? We must go to your house. To go do what at your house? I must leave my house to go to your house. Why? Like, it's just boring. It's boring. The men are stingy as guys. Dating pool in Namibia there's pee in it, man. I think some people even took dumps in there. How do you keep yourself motivated? I love your new sense of style. It's not new, guys. I've always had a great sense of style, if I do say so myself, because if I don't say it, who's gonna say it? But y'all not gonna say it. Anyways, how do I keep myself motivated? I would definitely say my liking for the finer things in life, my liking of things, is definitely what keeps me motivated, because I need to get myself there, because I need to get myself those things, you know. So that's definitely what keeps me motivated. What does it take to be in the field you're in career wise? So currently, I wouldn't say I'm in a particular field as of now, because those who know that I basically studied computer science, and then I did it for like till my 2nd year, and then I dropped out. And then I felt as though I needed something that spoke more to my personality. I knew that, like, whatever my destiny is, whatever career path I'm supposed to take in this life, my personality is a part of it. And computer science just didn't do that for me, and it really wasn't that bad. It was tough, but it wasn't that bad. It was really doable. Am I in the process of going back to school? 1000%. But obviously there are just certain things that, guys, I'm just going to share with you guys once it has landed. Unfortunately, I'm just that black. Like, I don't like to discuss certain things, you know. Like, I'm just like, you guys will know when it has landed most. That's the most important part. So yeah, so currently I do obviously my side stuff, you know. Like, you guys know I have a business. That business is toch my baby. She's really my baby, because I just feel like it's because of that business, and also just like obviously my content creation stuff, and then obviously the things that I do on the side, like doing PR for companies or doing PR for like just events, stuff like those things. I'm better off financially with what I'm doing now than I was when I had a job. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I just feel like right now I'm in multiple things that I'm doing. Am I planning on going back to school? Of course, guys. I have to get that paper just for myself, you know. But to answer the question, I'm doing quite a few things, so I'm not in one specific field of study or whatever. I would say I'm a businesswoman, definitely. What advice would you give to someone who's starting their life over at 25? I would definitely say that I would say trust the process. I would say trust the process, because God always shows up when you put in the work. You put in the work, don't give up, and just trust the process as you are going through this new phase of your life. Like try to see things from more of a positive point of view. You know, I feel like life is easier to deal with, and it's just more like you're just lighter when you don't see life from a negative point of view majority of the time. Because obviously life is a roller coaster, but I think it's really important for you to try to be positive majority of the time. It will get you through a lot of tough times. Whatever made you, or whatever got you to the point of starting over, just see it as, okay, it's a new horizon, it's going to be a new journey, and be optimistic about it. I believe in staying positive, guys, because life is already hard. Hey, OC Desiree. Just want to say your creativity, passion, and authenticity make such a difference. The way you show up, share your journey, and inspire others is truly remarkable. You are such an inspiration. Lots of love. You guys, when I see some of these messages, it really, sometimes I'm not even gonna lie, I never speak about it, but like sometimes I really feel like stopping YouTube. Like I really feel like, this YouTube thing, you know, seeing that also in Namibia we don't even get paid as much as like South African YouTubers, simply because we don't have ads on our videos. So we get paid, but we get paid significantly lower than like South African creators. But having a community and having people that like are like your people, it's such a good feeling, and it's really nice for you guys to see me for me and like me for me, you know. So I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate you guys, because I really get lonely, guys. I really get lonely. Staying alone is cute, but at least when I vlog and when I talk to you guys and you guys talk to me, I be like, on the sum, what do you do for a living? I basically explain the things that I do. Like currently I have my business, I have my content creation, Instagram, YouTube also pays me. Obviously I get brand campaigns, and then I also do my side hustles. I still do media stuff. I do like PR for people, for their events or for like their companies or their businesses, social media, managing social media accounts, like, you know, a bunch of little stuff. And then I also have stuff that I do that obviously I'll share with you guys when the time is right. How did you get to SA? I walked. Are you permanently living in SA? Permanently, no, not permanently. How is the current relationship you are in? What exactly do you love about him? I'm not in a relationship. Would you date for money or for love? Why can I not have both? I just feel like it's very possible to get both. It's really possible to get both. But in reality, the thing is, I've experienced relationships where there is money in it, but you are just miserable. You are just, I know people will say things like, oh no, if there's money you can take yourself out, you are just miserable. Because number one, sometimes the person is working all the time. Even when you are there, the person is working. I mean, maybe the person will like spend money on you, give you money, but then like you're just not happy, you're not in love. You like, maybe you were in love and you fell out of love, or like, I just don't even know what truly happens. But sometimes like it's really important to be in a happy relationship. I really love love, so I would say love, but also money. Because no, we cannot suffer. It doesn't help that we are in love, but we can't eat the love. We can't use the love to pay the bills. You understand? We can't use the love to go on vacations to Dubai, and you understand? So yeah. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 sisters, so we are 3 from my mom's side, and then from my dad, I think we are maybe past 10 now. What was your dream job growing up? I wanted to be a dentist. I actually wanted to be a dentist. I don't know, I changed. I even thought to myself the other day, maybe I should have gotten into medicine. Maybe I wouldn't have been so bored of the course. What makes Desiree Desiree? Definitely my personality, my moodiness, my bubbly personality, but ultimately what makes me me is definitely my resilience. Like, once I put my mind to something, there's nothing that can stop me. Like, no matter what life throws at me, I keep adapting. I keep adapting. I keep adapting. Yeah. And I think I'm also definitely like a confident decision maker. Like, once I decide on something for myself, that's that. And that's why I was able to like make very bold decisions in my life that like the average person wouldn't make those bold decisions, you know. Simple things like, for example, the things that you guys say, like going to Dubai and stuff like that, like leaving my full-time job to pursue my dreams, you know, and not knowing what lies ahead, but believing that my dreams are valid, you know. So I think that's definitely what makes me me. Ooh, what brands are the top 3 brands you would want to work with? Let's do top 3. So definitely a car brand. Let's dream big, okay? Like Mercedes, luxury. It can even be a Haval. Have you guys seen how sexy Havals are looking these days? Just a nice sexy car, you know, because I'm a sexy girl. A sexy car for a sexy girl. Definitely Fenty Beauty. If I work with Fenty Beauty one day, oh my gosh, I will perish. That must now skincare, and because you guys know I am about skincare. And then I must go on a brand trip. Then I must go on a brand trip to like an international country. Yes. Third one would be fashion brand, a makeup brand or a fashion brand. Yeah, like when it comes to fashion, I'm talking H&M, I'm talking Zara, like, you know, I'm talking Fashion Nova, like, you understand? Yeah. Or makeup brand, I don't mind. I love fashion too, I love makeup, so let's make it a top 4. And then a makeup brand. No, but Fenty can also fall in with makeup brand, so let's keep it at 3. I love that question. My parents always talk about you in a good way. Oh, thank you. Shout out to your parents. 2 questions on a one serious one though. Are you religious or spiritual? If so, which do you practice or believe in? Secondly, have you ever dated someone of the same gender or ever been remotely attracted to women? I really find it, I don't want to say hard, but like I feel like I'm both, because even being on my channel, you guys know that my faith is really important to me. I am a religious person. I go to church often, and I believe that my religion has guided me, you know, in a lot of things in my life. However, at the same time, I'm also spiritual, because I feel like spirituality has a lot to do with energies, and I feel like in my life there are a lot of things that I've discerned because of energy. Because sometimes you just come around certain people and it's, you have no prior experience with these people, but the energy is just telling you that like you maybe don't like this person, or something about their energy feels off, which is why sometimes you feel like, oh, I get the gevoeling gehad. I should have just trusted my gut feeling. Even a gut feeling is a very spiritual thing, because it's like you feel something before it's gonna happen, or you feel something when it's happening, but you are not presently experiencing that thing, you know. You just feel like, I just feel like something bad is gonna happen, or you feel like in my gut feeling I knew it was gonna happen, or you understand what I'm saying? Those are very spiritual aspects of life, and those are my realities, you know. So I just feel like I am somebody who's quite spiritual in terms of like energy, and I am also a religious person. When it comes to the girl dating thing, no. Okay. Hey, sorry. Hey there, Misty. I have a question. The rich dudes or wealthy men, so to say, that are in SA, is it genuine money, or do they get it from rituals? Or have you come across one or heard of one that does that does those, I guess, ritual things? Have you come across one of them that maybe wanted to sacrifice you for their rituals?
Way
Yo, I've heard a lot about these rituals things, like, but only on like social media. I don't think I've even come across someone who told me that like I've experienced this, you know. But to answer your question, no. If they maybe had money, because it's not everybody that has money that guys that you must date or even just kiss or give a chance. So sometimes the guy has money and he wants to take you out on a date, and it's like, I mean, why not? But that doesn't mean that I'm going to, like, anything is going to happen, you understand? So sometimes you don't know the real source of somebody's wealth. And mind you, there are some guys who are open about telling you what they do if they make an honest living, and some guys are even open to telling you about the fact that they don't make an honest living. And then there are the guys who just don't want to tell you anything. So you never really know, you know. And sometimes people lie, guys. So if there was somebody that I met that was involved in these type of things, I had no idea. What is your personal brand image? How are you making sure to stick to the blueprint when it comes to brand image, and will help you not to get lost in the sauce? I think my brand image, to answer the question, would definitely be authenticity, honesty, you know, just being myself, but also at the same time driving lifestyle, driving travel, driving beauty, you know. The reason why I'm saying authenticity and basically personality is because those are things that are gonna constantly be with me in these times that things are changing so much. 1 month this is trending, and then the next month this is trending, or for the next 6 months this is trending, and then jiggy is not trending anymore. If you keep moving according to everything that's trending, let's say I choose a certain brand image and I say I'm clean girl aesthetic and I drink matcha and I go to Pilates, and like, you understand, guys, times are changing. Next month people are doing other things. Now you are leaving this image that you had, now you're moving on to the next one. It just seems disingenuous, you know. If my brand image is attached to my personality and my authenticity and like really me, then it's more sustainable and it makes more sense, because I am also ever evolving, you understand. I keep growing. The point of me doing all of this is so that I can take you guys along that journey with me, through the ups, through the downs, you know. So this whole journey for me is just about being open and about being authentic and about being true to myself. And I don't want to attach myself to a certain aesthetic, attach myself to a certain image that I won't even be able to maintain in the long run, you know. So that's basically what I would say, because it's me sticking to my personality and being true to myself is what will help me not get lost in the sauce, because I can look at myself and I can be like, but this is not you, girl. This, when you're doing this, you're not being yourself, you understand. So that's basically how. You're super genuine and I love that. Thank you. Are you a slay queen? I feel like the word slay queen, it doesn't represent what it means. Like when the word slay queen first came out, it was girls who are taking care of themselves, their hair is always done, like they were the queens of slaying hair, slaying nails, slaying outfits, do you understand? But then men just took that thing and made it something that it's not. So the word slay queen doesn't even mean what it used to mean. So I can't even answer your question, because myself, I don't even know what slay queen means. Are you in any PR agencies? If you are, would you recommend them, and which ones do you recommend? No guys, I'm not in any PR agency. I'm not signed with any agency. I'm independent. I manage myself. Yeah. How many aura points did I lose for begging him to stay with me? Guys, please don't beg men to stay with you. Don't beg men to stay with you, guys. Because the thing is that now, even you in your phone, you know there's that 1, 2 or 3 guys. Even in the DMs, there are those people who talk to themselves. Would you, if somebody asks, does this guy like you, you will say yes, because you won't doubt it. And that's simply because when a man likes you, it's very obvious. It's very obvious. Do you understand? Like, and when he doesn't like you, that's when you are confused. You don't know. One day it's hot, one day it's cold. It's because he doesn't like you. If a guy likes you, he makes sure that you know, guys. Men can be trash or whatever, but when a guy likes you, when a man likes you, oh, it's the sweetest. And you know that he likes you. You don't have to ask yourself. You don't have to, you know. So please don't beg me to stay with you guys. Just imagine you are busy begging him, you are maybe texting him, begging him, he's busy texting another girl asking her, no, can I drop off flowers, or can I take you out on a date? Let that sink in. Let it sink in. I have noticed that your friend circle is countable. Is it something you have set yourself to when it comes to friendship? No, not really. I think it's just my lifestyle. Also, like when I was working, the type of schedule I had didn't allow for me to make many new friends, you know. But now that I'm more flexible, I've actually made a couple new friends. Like over the last year or so, I have year plus, I've made like quite a few new friends, like yeah. So but my inner circle, obvious guys, your inner circle always has to be tight. Like it has to be tight. Like there's no reason for you to be having 6 best friends, even 2 best friends. Like yo, people are just doing a lot. I just feel like an inner circle, a close circle, the people that you trust, the people that you love, you should have those. And then you should have friends that, like, I feel like they are friends for different reasons. They are your friends that you go out with, and then you have your friends that you maybe go to church with, and then you have your friends that you share your deepest, darkest with, and then you have your friends that you do your marathon. You understand? Like you must be able to compartmentalize friends as well, because not everybody is your everything friend. Somebody asked a very spicy question. I can't answer that question. My mom watches my channel. Where do you get all this money to travel if you don't work? Plug us also. You must do business. Do business.
I know, but I did business.
Shut up! Shut up!
This is business.
Hey!
I invested the money.
Stop talking! I will kill you!
Sorry, sir.
Hey! Dada, why?
Business.
One mistake that I made I would say was that when I had a job, I wish I still did business on the side. I would have had so much money. But then the problem was also it wasn't possible because the type of job I was working Sunday to Sunday, as net J. Then I got to net anxiety fun. You're a net buyer, like it's just like your corporate guys. I don't know. I know people like to make people feel bad about not having a job and like hustling, but guys, the mental health, your mental health in corporate is here hanging by a string, my dear. That hang met die spoeg. Your mental health is hanging like that in corporate met your spoeg. You guys, me, I just love myself a lot. Like I love myself. No, I couldn't do it. Would I go back into corporate again? Maybe. Like it just depends on the industry, because you need to have a lot of skills if you want to make money on the side. Like you need to have skills, guys. You need to teach yourself things. You learn skills and then you can make money on the side. Somebody asked, are you also into white men? Let's just say I didn't have a good first experience of white guys. In fact, I think I'm still traumatized. Once I get over it, I'll share it with you guys. But ek dink alle manne is net kak. Is net daar is magwerk en dan is daar constipation en dan is daar die normale ene. But all of them are just the same shit, man. What advice would you give about self-love? I think I'm gonna make this the last question. I feel like a lot of people don't understand the power that self-love has. Like, have you ever noticed that when you dress up and you look good and you smell good and your hair is done, your nails are done, you know, and you go out, people treat you better? I don't know, have you guys ever experienced it? Because that's my experience time and time again. Because obviously sometimes I look like a boomerang, like I do, because sometimes that's just what it is. But have you noticed that when you dress up, when you look good, people treat you good? That's what people say, when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. So self-love and self-care is really, really important to me, guys, because a lot of the time you don't even realize how much loving yourself brings you closer to like good things, you know. Like I always say that even in the conversation that we had earlier, come on conversation, but she was talking alone. But like when I was talking to you guys earlier and I was telling you guys about like dressing a certain way, it's because you are what you attract. that's why I was telling you, you need to dress up, you need to look nice, you need to smell good, because you are what you attract. So when you're always not looking good, the nasty perfume you opi, I plugged you guys with that shop to go buy cheap perfumes for yourself. You understand? Instead of buying alcohol and elke navigas net jy kan geldjies wegsit en jou perfumetjie koop, 'n lekker ietsie, like, you know, just so that you can smell good all the time, you know, do your hair, make sure your hair looks good, your lip glossy, then you attract what you are. Do you understand? Then you also attract those type of things. You cannot be a girl, you are looking like an understanding girlfriend, and you have a booty do, but you're always talking about how you want to go to the gym, but you have a booty do, and that booty do has been there. And a booty do is basically when your tummy sticks out more than your booty do. You understand? So you're telling yourself, oh, I have these goals, I have these things that I want to accomplish, but then you also want the guy that gym. You will get him with sexy like marche the booty do. They hit a booty do. You understand? So I'm just saying that you are what you attract. Sometimes you feel like shit. You understand? But it's very important not to look like your problems. It's very important not to look like your problem. You are what you attract. Okay? But yeah, guys, that was a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want me to do more of these, because the questions are a lot and I couldn't finish all of them, but I really hope you guys appreciated it. And I love you guys. See you guys on my next vlog.